I wonder if I don't even know how to word it, but people are so used to like the fake stuff. Like even if somebody says, if you talk about being transgender and say, oh well, this boy felt like a girl, whatever, it's like you're almost programmed to be like, okay,
Yeah,
just
you're programmed to not have an opinion
right.
about it.
And
yeah.
so and because normally, as guys work. We talk about radio DJ voice or the fake or whatever. It's like, that's not how people talk. But guys can be around a certain group of people and there'll be like one guy, you'd be like, that guy seemed off.
Yes.
What the fuck's wrong with that guy?
Right.
And
Some guy will infiltrate
like,
your group.
That's like a subtle little thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like the things we're talking about, like the big things. That's
right.
like this guys have this radar and you're just like, who the fuck is this guy?
Right.
And then you go to the complete other realm where it's so preposterous and we're supposed to be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
I actually heard a psychologist discussing this, and he said that there's an issue with talking about things publicly, especially with social media, because there's so much backlash on social media whenever you hit any hot button topic. Immigration, politics, anything that's like a real hotly contended topic. People will say things just so they don't get attacked. And they distort their opinions based on how much they think they're going to get attacked. So all that social media stuff is super effective. People attacking people is super effective for people to like, this is how transgender people in sports got through. The only way it got through is because people were calling people bigots.
Yeah.
Every fucking parent who's not a complete psychopath doesn't want their daughter wrestling with some boy who thinks he's a girl.
Right.
That's crazy. Playing rugby with some boy who thinks he's a girl. That's crazy. Have a 6'6", 50-year-old man who identifies as being 17-year-old girl. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But you can't say that's crazy or your feed will be bombarded with a bunch of sociopaths attacking you for being transphobic.
Or it'll be suppressed. Or
Yes.
Instagram will be like,
Yes.
okay, you guess what? We don't like that opinion. Nobody's going to see it.
I think Instagram is doing less of that now, allegedly, supposedly. I know X is not interested in that at all. They're not suppressing that shit at all.
Yeah.
You can talk all the shit you want about trans people in sports now because the reality is the general population, look, I don't care what you want to do. If you want to wear a dress, you want to be called Rhonda, go for it. Have fun. I'm a freedom person.
Right.
And I believe America is the land of the free. And that includes doing dumb shit. That includes things that I don't agree with, but don't hurt me or anybody else. Go have fun.
Right.
But as soon as you start doing things like entering into women's bathrooms, entering into women's locker rooms, and all you have to do is just say you're a guy. Now we're in Crazy Town.
Yeah, what's
and
going
if I
on?
can't say we're in Crazy Town, that's how all that stuff got through, is because
Right.
Twitter was complete nonsense. It was just a psyop. The whole thing was just a psyop. We all owe Elon Musk a huge debt. When he bought Twitter, he changed the conversations in the country because all of a sudden people were free.
You could say what you want.
You were free to say whatever you wanted.
Yeah.
Before, you couldn't say anything bad about Biden or the liberals or COVID vaccines or anything.
Yeah.
You would be banned. You'd be banned.
Yeah, that's, that Elon coming, doing what he's done has definitely changed the world, right?
Without a doubt.
I mean, and how much credit does he deserve? Because he did not have to do that. I mean, he had more money than anybody. Why would he put himself out there like that other than to make a positive change for humanity, essentially?
Well, in talking with him both publicly and privately, he was genuinely concerned that we were losing free speech. He was genuinely concerned that it was being hijacked. It was being hijacked under the guise of safety. Like we have to protect people. We have to protect marginalized people, like marginalized male perverts who want to wear dresses and pretend that they're a girl and go in the bed. Literally.
Right.
And that's dangerous with that, but it's also dangerous with everything else. It's also dangerous, like, if you're a person who's a progressive person who believes in gay rights or anything, welfare, universal basic, whatever it is, imagine living in a world where there's no free speech, but the Republicans are in control, or like super religious conservative people are in control, or Muslims are in control. Let's imagine like the Muslim population in this country is expanding all the time. They've got Muslim-run cities now. They have call to prayer in certain cities in this country. Imagine that goes everywhere. They're in control of social media, and they institute Sharia law on social media, and they want to throw gay people off the roof.
Yeah.
This is where it goes. Like, you got to
right.
leave people the fuck alone. You got to let them say whatever they want to say, and if you don't agree with them, don't follow them or make an argument against it.
Right.
It's really that simple.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what America's supposed to be, and it wasn't that way for 4 fucking years.
I know.
During the Biden administration, the FBI was involved in Twitter. The government intelligence agencies were involved in Twitter. They were telling people to take down true information, and they were getting them to do it, and they were doing it.
How crazy is that?
Crazy.
Yeah.
People should be up in arms that took place. Like the Hunter Biden laptop thing, you should be freaking out. How'd they get 51 former intelligence agencies to sign off on something they knew was a lie?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
They just did it right in front of our face.
And no repercussions.
Nothing.